Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. If you guys are new, I'm a nurse that's here for all your science-backed skincare reviews. And today's video is going to be really fun because I have loads of products. I mean loads. This is going to take me forever to include all these links, but I always like to include options, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite products, my favorite skincare products for this summer. And I also wanted to talk about the products you should avoid in the summer. These are things that may be more abrasive, products that are heavier, maybe products that have irritating ingredients in them. So we'll talk about those in the end, but first we'll talk about the goods. These are the products that I think are the must-haves to have in this summer months. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get right into it. All right, before getting into the skincare, can we just give a nod to Tati Beauty real quick? I just wanted to mention this palette because I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and I forgot how beautiful and blendable these shadows are. Oh my gosh, I love the shades, and the shadows are just so soft and easy to work with. I mean, my eye look is nothing special. It looks like my typical neutral everyday eye look, which is a little fun pop of glitter, but I just wanted to mention that real quick and give some love to her. I'm so happy she's back. I missed her so much. I love her refreshing reviews, her calming voice. I could watch her all day. But anyway, let's get into the skincare. I know that's what you guys are here for. So let's first talk about the hydrating products. I love a nice watery mist or serum in the summer. I love any skincare that packs in the hydration because you guys know I have dry skin. But in the summer, especially at the end of the day, my face just feels parched and dry. I have flaky patches, and I love using these products even sometimes throughout the day. So first, let's talk about the mist that I love. No secret here, the Youth to the People Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Mist is one of my favorites. There's something about the fact that the soothing nature of it is so calming and refreshing. It's soaked into the skin, and I love the mist. It's just an awesome product. And if you're looking for something similar, the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist is almost just as good. It doesn't leave a tacky stickiness to the skin, and it really is hydrating, and I love the scent to this. And then the From Rice Toner is another one of my favorites. I love this in the morning when I wake up. Sometimes I won't even wash my face. I'll just splash this on my skin, and it's just a nice pick-me-up, packs in the hydration as well. There's also brightening skin ingredients in here like niacinamide and a rice bran extract. So some great things in here, and I just love how soothing and silky this is. It feels watery, but it has like a silky nature to it. Beautiful product here. Love that in the mornings. And if you're looking for another water-like serum, this is almost like a concentrated peptide serum. This is by Dear Claire's. This is the Midnight Blue Activating Youth Drops. So this has almost like a bluish color to it. It's really watery. You'll see how it like runs down my hand. It rubs into the skin so easily, and not only does it pack in the hydration, but it also has those plumping skin peptides in here. So a great concentrated serum that doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I love these kinds of products for the summer. And then I love a body oil for the summer, and this one by Biosense, the 100% squalane oil, is great because it's very lightweight and it's so moisturizing. It makes my legs just look healthy and nourished. It immediately takes away any flaky patches on my legs and makes my legs look so smooth. And I love this in the winter time as well. I love it for the face. It's so smoothing on the skin. I felt like it helped with texture when I started using this. This is great for packing in those like omega fatty acids into the skin. Squalane is a natural component to our skin, so it's like you're replacing that building block layer of your skin. It's a great product. I love this so much. It's so lightweight. It's not sticky. It's not heavy. It's just a great oil, and I love it on my legs, even on my shoulders, my elbows. Great product here. Love this. And then another new addition, I talked about this recently in my sponsored video by Beauty Pie. This is their Awesome Bronze Luxe Shimmer Oil Body Balm. This is beautiful in the fact that it's not greasy whatsoever. I love these body bronzers in the summer because I just don't have the patience to exfoliate all over, to prep my skin. It's just a lot of work. They take forever to work. You don't know what the end result is going to be. But with this product, you get an immediate, beautiful, bronzy, sun-kissed glow to the skin. I've been loving this. It has almost this moussey texture. It's so beautiful, and it's just dark enough. Now, if you're on the deeper side, even medium skin tone, I don't think this will darken your skin so much, but it's just gonna add just that shimmery effect, that beautiful glow. You can see the difference between my two arms. It just adds a little something. It's such a beautiful product. I can't say enough good things. It soaks into the skin so quickly and it's not streaky. That is my biggest pet peeve with a body bronzer. Sometimes they just take forever to look even and to smooth out onto the skin, but this just feels amazing. So let me know if any of you guys have tried this. I know Beauty Pie is not that popular as of yet in the US. They are a UK brand, but they are available in the US now. I know all my Canadian viewers, I am so sad for you that Beauty Pie is not available in Canada. Fingers crossed it'll be available soon. But another product I can recommend to you guys is by Sol de Janeiro, the Glow Oil in the Coca Cabana shade. It's beautiful. It's a little darker than this and it's so moisturizing. That one is more like an oil. This is a little lighter, so if you want more moisture, that one by Sol de Janeiro is a great option. And then there's nothing like a good lightweight moisturizer in the summer. This one by Good Molecules, the silicone-free priming moisturizer, is amazing because it gives a nice smoothing effect to the skin. It almost blurs the skin as well, but it's silicone-free, so for those of you that don't like the heaviness of silicone, you're gonna get that smoothing effect without that heavy feel. Just lightweight enough, just enough moisture for me, so I love that. And then the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about this. This is such a beautiful texture. It's velvety and lightweight, packs in the hydration. It's so hydrating. It's one of those moisturizers where you can feel like the water being pressed into your skin in a way, but you still get that moisture that lasts throughout the day at the same time. It doesn't evaporate immediately off of your skin, so I love this so much. I need to replace this. I can't get enough of this, especially in the summer. It's just so lightweight on the skin, but it does the job, packs in the moisture, but it's not heavy on the skin. This is amazing. Another must-have for me in the summer are these exfoliating body products. I don't use these all over the body, but I love these in my bikini area actually, to prevent razor burn and to prevent ingrown hairs. They're great because if you think about a ingrown hair, the reason that happens, the hair can't poke through the skin because you have that top layer of dead skin. To prevent that from happening, you want to keep that area exfoliated. So two products I love for this are these glycolic body lotions, and then I also love a good body scrub. This one by Skin Fix also has the glycolic in here as well, so you're getting two bang for your bucks. You're getting the physical exfoliant and the chemical exfoliant as well. I would never use this on my face, way too harsh. I use this right before I shave and it just keeps that area nice and smooth. Now just make sure you don't use these products right after you shave. You're gonna get a strong sting, you're gonna get irritation, you're gonna get redness. Make sure with the lotions, wait at least 1 to 2 days after a shave before you apply these, just to maintain that clean shaven area, but don't do it right afterwards. Woo! You'll get that burn, trust me, not fun. And obviously don't apply these right before going out in the sun because you'll increase your skin sensitivity to the sun. But as long as you're careful with these products, they're great for maintaining that smoothness down there, and you will never get ingrown hairs if you maintain that bikini line area with these exfoliating products. These are great. I love a calming cleanser at night, especially if I'm out by the pool during the day. The chlorine can be so irritating to the skin, it's so drying to the skin, and the Selfless by Hyaluronic cleanser is awesome. It's really calming and it has this jelly-like feel, but it has almost like a cleansing balm effect on the skin. It really does a great job at breaking down makeup. You can see me actually use this to break down a full face of makeup and it does wonders. It really cleans the skin without leaving it stripped. So I really love this guy. And I can see why everybody's liking this because it's great for oily skin, normal skin, dry skin. I think everybody will get along with this. It's just a beautiful formulation. I don't know if you guys saw my review, but did not get along with the moisturizer. I was really bummed by that formulation. And there weren't really other options for me in the line, but I did really like this. Now, if you're using a good effective cleanser, you don't always have to start with a balm, but I do love this one because it's so great for breaking down heavy makeup with sunscreen. If I have a heavy makeup day, also if I'm sweating really bad, basically if I just feel extra dirty that day, I always reach for a cleansing balm. And this one by Glow Recipe is one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, this smell. It smells like a fresh cut cantaloupe. It's just a beautiful scent. It's an awesome experience at night. I love the feel of this on my skin, especially in the summertime. It's refreshing and it does a great job at breaking down sunscreen. So I think a good cleansing balm is also good to have in the summer. Now, hyaluronic acids. I'm not usually a big fan of these. I'm really picky with the formulations. They can't be heavy, they can't be sticky. Some of them are often extra drying on my skin as well, but I do enjoy these in the summertime. Hyaluronic acid Acid we know pulls in the moisture from the air, and up in the Northeast here we have really humid summers, so I think that's why I get along with these so well in the summer. And I have 3 that I really like. So this one by Cosrx, this is their Triple Hyaluronic Moisture Ampule. This is really silky on the skin. It has a high, is there glycerin in here? It feels like a glycerin product. Glycols, okay. So there's 2 glycols in here, panthenol. So you have these nice hydrators in here as well as the hyaluronic acid. So I think that's why I get along with the formulation. Really nice. I love how hydrating this is on the skin. The Beauty Pie one isn't as hydrating, but I like the lightweight feel and that there's no flaking to this. And then the Timeless one feels pretty similar to the Cosrx. The Cosrx one I think is a little bit more moisturizing, but I do really like the Timeless formula. So yeah, I just wanted to mention hyaluronic acid because I usually can't use an HA, but in the summer my skin does get along with them. Another product that I love in the summer are these hydrating under eye products. Now these are more gel-like eye creams. You guys know I've always talked about these occlusive eye creams that I love. I need an occlusive eye cream at night for it to be worth it for me, but sometimes I just want to pick me up in the AM and I need that extra hydration. And in the summertime, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe the allergies are worse, my eyes are more puffy. I just want that like jelly cooling factor, and these are some of my favorites. This one by Beauty Pie is a new favorite. This is the Pure Ceramides. This is a moisture serum for underneath the eyes. It has this applicator on the top that has a nice cooling effect, really hydrating underneath the eyes. This one by Versed, I think out of all 3 is the most hydrating. This is the Fix Emergency Eye Mask, a really cooling, extra jelly texture, but it somehow feels occlusive underneath the eyes as well. And then this one by Ole Henriksen. I can't get over this. I don't love too many of Ole Henriksen's products, but there's something about this under eye product that feels so nourishing and smoothing and refreshing. I love this in the morning. This has bakuchiol in here. There's also peptides. Bakuchiol, the data out there is, it's not really, there's not a ton of it. I'm a little bit of a skeptic with the bakuchiol ingredient, but I do appreciate the fact that there's an addition of peptides in here. Really soothing and hydrating underneath the eyes. One of my favorite eye creams. So yeah, another must-have for me in the summer. I love these refreshing under eye gel creams. Just so satisfying. All right, now we can't talk about summer skincare without talking about SPFs. Now, interestingly enough, in the summertime, UV rays are not necessarily stronger. Temperature is not directly proportional to UV strength. I always thought that was an interesting fact, but for me anyway, in the summertime, I'm just out in the sun more. I know for us, as soon as we open the sliding door, the kids are running in between our legs. They're so antsy to get outside, so we're in and out of the house all day during the summertime. So I have made it a habit to put my SPF on just right away in the morning and make sure to reapply your SPF at least every 2 hours during the day. I know it's not always easy, but I always have one right in reach, whether that's in my purse or one that's in the kitchen. I always have one on the countertop or in a kitchen cabinet. This way I can just access it really quickly. And also I think it's important to have a formulation that you love. And these 5 formulations are some of my favorites. So let's first talk about the Say brand. I didn't give this the best review. I think actually this was the worst in my ranking sunscreen video. I do find this a little bit drying on my drier days, but I've been reaching for this more because of how lightweight it is. So it is great for the summer, but it also has an oiliness to it. So you're gonna get a little bit of hydration and you're gonna get a slip to it, which is what I like about it. It's so silky on the skin and it has a little bit of a cool toned tint to it. Super faint, but it has a little bit of a glow there. A lot of dewiness to the skin, but it's not the most hydrating SPF, just keep that in mind. Another one I love, of course, is the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer, an SPF of 46. They've recently released the mineral version. Still love this one a little better, and actually I've been reaching for this one a lot more because of the moussiness, the lightweight texture. It's just beautiful on the skin. I do have an affiliate code with this, by the way, HBR20. It's already so cheap as it is, and with that 20% off, it's just an awesome buy. I can't get over these products. I just can't rave about them enough. Oh, another product I can't talk about enough is the Color Science Flex Face Shield. I know these are everywhere. Everybody's mentioning these. Hopefully I can find a link that have these in stock, but such a unique product. It goes on white on the skin and then it turns into an adaptable tint. I use the medium tint and it has a beautiful dewy finish to the skin with medium coverage. So when I talk about a formulation I love, this is a formulation I love because I'm getting a bang for my buck, 2 for 1 with this product. I get the coverage, I get the moisturization, and actually a triple bang for your buck because you're getting the SPF protection with this. An SPF of 50 protection at that. So I love this product, can't say enough good things. Josie Maran, no secret that I love this formulation, extra hydrating, but it's not heavy on the skin, so I love this for summer, especially underneath makeup. And then a sunscreen I love on its own is by Supergoop. This is their Glow Screen. Such a beautiful glow to this. It has like a goldeny tint. It's just beautiful. It's really hydrating on the skin, but it does not feel heavy. Now the glow is very intense, so you do have to like that glow, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. It looks beautiful on just sun-kissed skin in the summer. It's just an awesome, awesome product. I love it. Just moisturizing, but not, it doesn't feel like that extra heavy layer on the skin, so love this. So make sure you get yourself a good SPF, a formulation that you love, and you'll be encouraged to reapply it. All right, so this brings us to the products that I avoid. Since we're on the topic of sunscreens, I always avoid these heavier sunscreens. It is such a turn off to me when I try on a sunscreen and it feels like a thick, heavy, chalky layer on the skin. And I just wanted to throw these out there because these are the sunscreens that immediately went into the fail drawer. So if you're looking into these and if you're not a fan of that heaviness, I would definitely avoid these. This one by Think Sport, this is an SPF of 50, zinc oxide at 20% in here. This is a heavy duty sunscreen. It's going to do the job, but just not for me. Way too heavy. And the white cast, oh my god, is there a white cast? It doesn't dissipate whatsoever. It sticks around. You look like Casper the Ghost. Not a flattering sunscreen, so I avoid this sunscreen. And then other two that are pretty similar, they're both very heavy on the skin. One by Sunday Riley and this one by Derma E. This is the Sun Defense Mineral Sunscreen. This has more of like a pinky, weird, chalky cast, but this has like a true white cast that almost turns a little flaky on the skin throughout the day, and it pills, so not a fan of these formulas. So I guess motto of the story, I just try to avoid a super heavy sunscreen in the summer. And now in the summertime, if you're out in the sun, avoid a physical exfoliant on the face. Now I'm not completely anti a physical facial exfoliant, believe it or not. You just want to find one that's super gentle. I do really like that end result. I find that they increase the absorption of products a lot better. They just make my skin feel soft, and I like that instant gratification. But just be aware, there is proven evidence to show that these physical exfoliants do cause small micro tears in the skin, and these micro tears ultimately lead to inflammation, which ultimately lead to pigmentation. So you really want to be careful with these exfoliants. Don't use them frequently, and find one that's nice and gentle. These walnut gel ones will cause micro tears in the skin, so you just have to be careful. But especially in the summer, I would avoid them altogether. I made the mistake of using these one time. It was when I was younger. I think I actually, the worst thing I could have done, I think I had a sunburn. So I already had some peeliness. So I wanted just, a fresh canvas to get off that dead skin. And oh my gosh, did my face feel like it was on fire. I'm sure I probably got so much sun damage the next day because I'm sure I was out in the sun and it took off that dead protective layer of skin, which is there for a purpose, by the way. So these are a no-go, especially in the summer, and especially if you already have a compromised skin barrier like a sunburn. Hello, what was I thinking? All right, while we're on the exfoliant train, let's talk about chemical exfoliants. I would say no to using these in the AM in the summertime. Now, there are people that argue it's okay to use these if you're extra vigilant about your sun protection. Make sure you reapply your SPF, wear a hat, avoid the sun if you can, because it will increase your sun sensitivity. But for me, I don't know, they're just not worth the risk for me to use these in the morning time. There's some that are more gentle. The Ordinary's lactic acid, it does have a higher pH. So I have been known to use that in the morning, but not recently. I think I did that in the winter time. Like I said, it's just not worth it. It's ultimately going to increase your risk of sun exposure, which leads to your risk of skin cancer and obviously pigmentation and fine lines and wrinkles. It's just none of the fun stuff. So unless you're hibernating inside, I would leave out the chemical exfoliants in the daytime. And now last but not least, any product that contains citrus essential oils, I completely leave out of my routine. Not even just in the summertime, but also in the wintertime as well. This is another ingredient that will increase your skin's photosensitivity. So again, not worth the risk of skin cancer pigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles, the breakdown of collagen. It's just, who wants to do that? What benefit are you really getting from using a citrus essential oil on your skin? And this one, especially this one by Cyaris, this is a K Beauty brand. When I first used it, I actually really liked it. It felt good on the skin, but especially in the summer, if I'm out in the sun, I do not want that potential irritation. And also this one, I actually never use this one. This has geraniol in here, and I always get an irritation to geraniol. And this product by Bliss really gets me because it's marketed towards sensitive skin, but yet there's geraniol in here, linalool, citronellol, limonene, all these citrusy, fragrant oils in here. There's also bergamot fruit oil, which can be very irritating to the skin. So the fact that they're marketing this towards sensitive skin, I just can't get over it. But yeah, I would especially avoid these in the summertime. Again, just not worth the risk. But that concludes my products that I love in the summer, the products that I avoid in the summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your favorite summer skincare products. Let me know your favorite summer must-haves. Any new sunscreens that you're loving, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear from you guys regardless. You guys are the best. You guys always leave the sweetest comments. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.